Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Pre-Market News and Views by In the Money Stocks. Today is Tuesday, June 4th, 2019. My name is Nick Santiago. Thank you all for tuning in this morning. All right, today we have the S&P 500 E-mini futures flying high. They're up almost 20 points here to 27.69.5 per contract. So all in all, futures are skyrocketing this morning. What's the catalyst? What's the news? Well, it looks like China has come out and said, hey, we are looking to meet the U.S. halfway if they basically stop the wrongdoings. So I don't know how much we're going to make out of that, but it looks like China is looking to make a deal, or at least insinuating that they are. So we'll see how this all plays out today. Again, futures have been clobbered recently. Even gap ups have rolled over. So we'll see where we finish today. These markets are very, very oversold, so we're overdue for a technical bounce. We just haven't been able to hold one. So we'll see how this all plays out. But in the meantime, we have stocks in the news. Let's get started here with the stocks that can make us some money. BOX is up first. This stock is getting absolutely clobbered today. Stock is trading at $15.35. Briefly went down to around $14.50. I'm going to have a gap level ready to go in the intraday stock chat room. It'll be a little bit lower from where we are now, but nonetheless, box will be in play this morning. Next up, we want to take a look at Tiffany. TIF is the ticker symbol here. Stock closed at $90.17. It is now trading at $88.50. So a little bit of a haircut there for Tiffany. It did go as low as $85 here in the pre-market. I ultimately think the stock is going a lot lower. However, in the meantime, it's held up this level, so we'll respect it and we'll see what we do. But if we do fall sharply today by some chance in Tiffany, I will have levels ready to go. Right now, there's not a whole lot to do. We'll see what the pattern tells us. Let's take a look at COUP, which is Cooper Software. This stock right now trading at $109 a share, closed at $102.48. Great little pop there. A little resistance in play here. And then after that, you got to really go up to its double top, which is around 116 for a little more resistance. So good pop for Cooper. We'll look at this one once the opening bell rings as well. If you own it, trail the stop loss immediately. Next up, we're going to take a look at Netflix. NFLX is the ticker symbol there. Stock right now is trading around $343.30. Closed at $336.63. This is on the back of an upgrade this morning. So Netflix catching a nice little bid from an oversold condition as well. And again, we'll see where this one, how it plays out once the opening bell rings, and we'll look at it then. Not much I would do with it at the moment. U.S. Steel downgraded today by Goldman Sachs. That tells me the stock's probably close to a low. If you take a look at the shares right now, they're trading at $12.40. Stock closed at $12.52 yesterday. So again, we'll keep that on the radar today. Let's take a look at LE, which is Land's End. This is getting a nice little bit after earnings, trading up around $12.40. Stock closed, I believe, yesterday at $11.97. So good little pop there for Land's End. Let's take a look at NAV, which is Navistar. Stock traded out yesterday on the close at $31.10. Now trading at $32.55. Not a lot of volume out here, though. There's a lot of resistance for NAV at $34 or a pierce of $34. Right now trading at $33.20. But like I said, not a lot of volume here. So we'll look at this one again once the opening bell rings. We start to get a little bit more volume. Let's take a look at one more here. CBRL, which is Cracker Barrel. Stock is getting a little bit of a bid today. Closed at $161.05. Now trading at $164.36. It is fading a little bit from its morning high, but nonetheless still in positive territory and a gain on the session. This is a very thin stock. What I mean by that is it trades less than 1 million shares a day. In fact, it trades normally less than 500,000 shares. So you got to be a little bit careful with those kind of stocks. They can get away from you a little bit once in a while. All right, let's shift gears here. Let's go over to the gold market. Gold futures trading up today again by 30 cents. Gold has been on a tear to the upside. Let's take a look at the GLD. Spot gold right now trading at around $1,328 an ounce. GLD trading at around $124.89. Gold is a little bit extended here. It did break out. The breakout looks official to me. I think gold ultimately goes higher, but in the short term needs to pull back a little bit And again, it needs to digest its recent gains. So again, gold on the move today again, but it's very minimal compared to what we've seen. Gold again is the ultimate fear play. Next up, we have crude oil. Crude oil today trading lower by 20 cents to 53.05 a barrel. If you take a look at the USO, which is a good ETF to track the movement in crude, you'll see this trading at 11.05. Basically closed at 10.99 yesterday. So it's hanging in there, basically flat this morning. All right, we're going to wrap it up here. Once again, if you have not done so, come on over, take that 7-day free trial to the intraday stock chat room. You can trade right alongside of us. And again, we're having a great 2019. We're going to look to keep that going right into the end of the year. With that being said, everybody have a great trading day, and we'll see you on the charts.